How's it going? So, if you guys know, Ground Zero started as a shorts channel, which I'm still going to do. It's just I'm venture off to doing long form content because I saw the analytics and apparently I didn't lose any subscribers and actually gained six subscribers 28 days ago. So, might as well just bump it up to one more. But there was this viewer, I'm not sure if she's a subscriber, but the premise is I made a short talking about the Button Man. He's pretty much I guess, a world-renowned hiker that lives in the outback in Australia. It could be real, it could be fake. I've never been to Australia. If y'all want me to go to Australia, let me know, and I'll save some money, at least a year worth of money to explore Australia, the outback, and have a guy there. But this lady, this viewer said that she had her own encounter of the Butterman that she believes it was the Butterman. So she actually made a paragraph and I actually want to read it. So I also want to thank, her name is user ZooAco4DP4D. Thank you for the story because I asked her if she could share her story. She said, yeah. So I'm going to start reading this off my phone. So yeah, mate, I live in South Gippsland in Victoria. About 20 years ago was my encounter with who I believe to be the Butterman, or Buttons, the local calls him. He's a recluse, myself, and two other mates. Me being about 19 or 20 females and a couple who was in their late 20s. Went for a drive to Wirlinda National Park, about 10 to 15 minutes from where I live, near Tyres, Victoria. We had a few beers and took some snacks and burgers with us as there was barbecue for the public to use. That sounds like a great time, to be honest. I wish I was invited. I was probably way too young. As there was a barbecue public to use. It's got a river and an open area for cars to park on the grass. It's heavily bushed in its surrounding and usually a pretty popular spot, although this particular day was midweek and no one else but us three were there. That must be scary, knowing that you're the only three in that area, particular area, right? When it's supposed to be popular. It would have been about 10:30 a.m. and we just had my car blasting tunes and having a good old time for a couple hours before cooking up. There was the toilets. They were filthy, stinky, drop toilets, but us girls didn't use them as there was a wasp nest right at head height in the entrance, so we chose to just go behind them and squat. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. I had a friend who actually was taking a piss and a black widow literally just bit his junk. No kidding. He had to take women for a long ass time, but it was bad. So I understand your concerns. So anyways, after a couple of Frosties and some Tucker, we started putting the leftovers in the esky and just generally tidying up our things. My mates jump in the car and I close the boot, ready to head off. Next thing, bang! This disabled looking hermit man was standing about 4 foot from behind me. I jumped and said, "Fuck! You scared the shit out of me, mate." My friend heard me and got back out of the car. I'll be scared too, and I'm gonna let you know. Actually, I'll probably be like shaking, to be honest. He just stared at me with the most empty look on his face and asked if I was going to eat the leftovers. Mind you, I had put them in the car about 10 minutes prior to him creeping up on me. I have a great sense of intuition and location awareness, and this dude didn't make a sound when he approached me. The grass was dry, and you will usually hear it crunching, so to speak. I said, "Nah, you can't have the food." That's nice of you, actually. To be honest, that's probably a test of the Button Man. If you didn't give him the food, maybe like something bad would happen to you, like bad luck or something. But that's nice of you, though. Where I was. No, you can have the food if you want, and I got it out to pass to him. He started asking questions like, "Why are you here? And what are you doing?" I just said, "Enjoying the sun, just chilling out." He snatched the food off me and didn't even say thank you. All right, dude, this guy has manners. My friends and I were exchanging looks as he creeper us out. He had no shoes on longish kept gray hair and 3-day growth. His stare was bone-chilling. He merely just wandered back to the bush line, where there is no known tracks. We got in the car and hightailed it out of there. It only occurred to us all on the drive home when we were discussing what the hell just happened, that he was probably watching from the trees when my friends and I were relieving ourselves several times over our visit there, and he must have seen us cooking and packing leftover food away. It wasn't until the last few years or so that the Butterman name has been brought up, and he definitely fits the description. Sorry for the long-ass story. Don't be sorry. I actually like these type of stories. It will give you a better understanding of our encounter. Cheers, Brisa. Thank you for the story, Brisa. That sounds like the Butterman, because I've read articles saying that the guy looks like an old man with experience. And to be honest, in this story, she mentioned that she was with her 3 mates, female. Man, dude, I'd be creeped out, because if that guy came out of nowhere just to get the leftover food, who knows how long he was literally scouting your campsite. But he seems like a good person, right? He seems like he just wants to live his life and not be bothered. Obviously, he's living in the wilderness, so I guess food is very scarce. So if he has a chance to actually get food, he's going to try and attempt to do that, but not taking it. It seems like he doesn't take it. He actually asks. In this story, he asked. So I don't know. What do you guys think? If the Butterman is real? Seems like he is. Who knows? But if you guys have similar stories, it doesn't have to be the Butterman, but your personal encounters of weird things happening to you, please comment down below. I will definitely get to those, and I'll make a video. Who knows? But thank you, Brisa, for this story. I really do appreciate it. I actually had a blast reading it. And please, if you have any other stories, please let me know about the Butterman, because I really am interested about the Butterman.